to an I-team investigation into a Watertown nursing home. This facility is rated one of the worst in the state and has been the subject of several I-team reports involving allegations of abuse and neglect. I'm Paula Evan.
And I'm Lisa Hughes. Now, a Braintree mom says her quadriplegic son died because of the facility's negligence. WBZ's chief investigator Cheryl Fiandaca has been digging into the claims.
911, this line is recorded. Where is your emergency?
Hi, this is Watertown at Vero Health here.
By the time staff at Vero Health and Rehabilitation of Watertown used Jack Shattuck's phone to call 911,
Is he having trouble breathing?
Yes.
his mom says he was already dead.
Ultimately, I think that he suffocated. There were 11 calls to the nurses' station that day.
So they never came.
They never came.
Jack was just 33 years old. This is one of the last videos of Jack active as a teenager. Months later, an illness attacked his spinal cord, leaving him a quadriplegic.
That's what he gets from beefing.
Jack led a full life, a funny guy. He performed on stage at comedy shows.
Who can't help loving? God loves you. Oh, he does?
Last December, Jack was scheduled to move to a residential facility when he suffered a complication and was hospitalized at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. When he recovered, his placement wasn't ready, and the hospital moved Jack, against his will, to Vero.
I couldn't bring myself to watch it.
Chief I-team investigator Cheryl Fiandaca.
Jack's mother, Marie, is talking about the I-team's investigations involving claims of abuse and neglect at the Watertown nursing home.
Jack saw it, and he was very uncomfortable being transitioned there. He felt very unsafe there.
These photos show some of the filthy conditions in the home where Jack spent the last 10 days of his life. Unable to use a call button, he used Siri to call the nurse's station and text his mom. I saw the text messages that he was sending.
Yes.
I mean, what?
You're going to make me cry.
At that time, Marie had COVID and couldn't go help Jack. In the gut-wrenching messages to his mom, Jack wrote, "I really don't feel safe here. This place is horrible. It's a bit worse than death. I feel like I'm going to pass out." And in one of his last messages said, "I don't know how long I'm going to survive this place."
Nobody was answering the phone.
Do you think the facility is responsible for Jack's death?
There's no doubt. If he had not been in that place, he would still be alive.
In 2021, there were 471 911 calls made from the home, up from 272 in 2020. Some of the calls made by residents desperate for help. The facility has consistently received a poor overall rating from Medicare. Within the last 5 years, inspectors found 72 deficiencies and fined Vero $372,000. A January 22 inspection shows 2 residents who needed help eating were starved. One lost 10 pounds in 14 days. A second had severe significant weight loss, dropping to less than 57 pounds in 3 months.
Is the state doing enough to protect the folks that are in these nursing homes?
With that kind of history, they have to have a stronger look at how the facility is being run.
He's got a funny way of showing it.
This is one of Jack's last performances. Hard to watch for his mom, who places some of the blame for his death on Beth Israel's decision to move him to the Watertown home, where she says he never had a chance.
I've been in a lot of medical facilities. Never in my life have I seen anything like this. You would never think that you were in America, quite honestly. It's just astounding that we put our vulnerable individuals in harm's way like that. It's just sad.
We reached out to Beth Israel, who told us it does not comment on patient experiences. Vero did not respond to our numerous requests for comment, and in February, a month after Jack's death, the facility was sold. The Department of Health tells the I-team the home corrected the deficiencies and is on a list of facilities slated for more frequent inspections. Cheryl Fiandaca, WBZ News.